Okay, guys, our guest today has been called the master of her craft. Fun, fast, intense, and having the ability to bring out the very best in a voice actor. She is one of the most respected animation voice directors in the business with over 30 years of experience in animated films, TV shows like Fanboy and Chum Chum, The Smurfs, Transformers, Rescue Bots, and so many others, and video games like Dragon Age, Mass Effect, and so many others. She is truly extraordinary, and to go along with all of that, she has 4 Emmy Awards to prove it. We are really excited to have on VO Buzz Weekly the incredible Ginny McSwain.
Yay!
You're good for my self-esteem. Thank you, Stacey.
Welcome to VO Buzz Weekly, Jenny. We really love
you
having you here. Thank you.
A pleasure to be
right on.
To be seen in what you're doing, and the people that you are seeing that can give information out to the world is such a plus out there.
Absolutely.
Let alone to be able to see the people. Because
Exactly.
I'm really glamorous.
Well, look at her hair.
For an
Is that
older
fiery
woman.
or what?
I know.
Oh, God.
Gorgeous.
Used to be redder. I think
Gorgeous.
anybody who knew me
You
is about
go,
this
girl.
color.
Love it.
But anyway,
Jenny's got it going on.
hair's good.
That's
She
what we're
does.
talking about. What tip would you give somebody an actor, the animation actor, that could help him on that audition process when you're listening back, that you're hearing what you need to hear?
Know your craft.
Know your craft.
Know
Acting
your
is a
voice,
must.
and voiceover is it's its own art form.
Yeah.
I cannot say that enough. This is my class side of me.
Good.
It is about people that are actors, not just voices. And
Right.
I can't tell you how many people are delusional out there if they don't have the other tool. Because if you're a stage actor, it comes into play. The energy, the anticipating the line to keep the energy of a play going. I think that's always a payoff for people. That's going to help them get to acclimate themselves faster.
Sure.
If you're a singer, it all works out. Improv helps with the spontaneity of so many of these comedy shows that we have now. You know, there's a lot that goes hand in hand. So the more you study, and the more, that's why I really like to know people's backgrounds before I work with them. Especially, you know, even workshops or classes, I always like to go around the room and say, what have you done? Because I can see what their obstacles are going to be.
Exactly.
Now, there are some breakthrough street smart people too.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that can't happen. I'm just saying when somebody knows what you're talking about, I just want to be the puppeteer. I don't want to be giving out line reads in the booth to people that probably know better than that.
Right.
So I'm expecting, my expectations for them are as high as mine. So, you know, I'm strict.
Do you find yourself occasionally giving a line reading? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
But I do it in the sense of, okay, you're running and the line could be more like this than, you know, and acting it out on the action rather than going, can you say it just like I'm saying?
You're just trying
Only
to pull.
if I'm in a really bad mood and it's a Friday afternoon
And you got to go
I've had
home.
it. And I'm on
That's
take number
funny.
6.
Yeah.
No, but that's how much
good.
I appreciate the
Just
ones
be
that
a
are
parrot
right there.
and do it like this.
Just do me.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Celebrities, pop stars in animation seems to be a trend that's here to stay.
I call it the TV Guide School of Casting.
TV Guide
Please
School of Casting.
explain.
Please
If
explain.
there's a great hit comedy show out there or show that anybody watches, that's who they want. And I mean that glibly and I mean it sincerely because it's really irritating. Because one, it doesn't mean you don't get like a fabulous person to come in. I mean, I've worked with John Candy and Howie Mandel and Tim Curry and people that I adore,
Right.
but we're up against schedules that are, how do you get a show done?
Yeah.
In the Mr. Hanna days, they would have gone to the next person.
Right.
Yeah.
We recorded on time. The trains ran on time.
Right.
And now it's a matter of waiting weeks to get people, and it's okay. And nobody seems to be as flappable as I am, as my day was when we had to get things done.
Right.
So I just kind of roll with it, actually. And it's interesting. Some of the people I'm genuinely interested, like Steve Zahn did something for us the other day on a really good show I'm doing called Randy Cunningham, 9th Grade Ninja. Can't say enough good things about it. That's a real comedy show. So the creators and writers have picked some very funny people, and they're higher profile.
Yeah.
So that's the style for them.
Right.
I like, you know, my theory was, and I'm not trying to run for office, was may the best voice win.
Yes.
Not going to a show or something. Who can you think of, and how do you describe a character without saying it has to be a celebrity?
Right.
So some of the celebrities, by the way, with the built-in thing, you know, like the Wanda Sykes and all the crazy built-ins, and Danny DeVito energy or whatever.
Right.
it's great. I mean, that's why they're there.
Exactly.
It's, you know, that goes back to Hanna-Barbera days when, you know, Dawes and Mel were, you know, had these great, well, they did multiple voices. That's not a very good example. But when you got somebody that just had a built-in voice, like
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, but perfect. You're on my track. That's exactly what I mean.
Track.
Yes.
You're on my track. Yeah. But that would have been a great idea. So I see a lot of more of the celebrity casting than ever before, and that's it's just I can't win that battle,
right?
Unless, and even when I'm casting on the few things that I just mentioned again, there is a wish list, and then there's somebody's sister, and then there's the guy that lives down our street, has a cute voice. I mean, there's going to be a whole potpourri of suggestions, but nothing makes me happier when it's an open call and I can pick the people that we mutually love.
That deserve it,
exactly.
You know?
For
they are the sure thing. They come in with a little observation from me, with all the celebrities coming in and with a younger client or creator, and they don't know the Corey Burtons and the Jeff Bennetts and the people that are so first string out there.
Yeah,
you know what
brilliant.
I mean? Or the Gray DeLisles or Tress MacNeils, and that they can't, when they come in for like the second string, third string, one sentence voice that they're going to be doing, because the celebrity has the lead. Even the cameos are the celebrities now.
Right.
And then the creator will go, oh, they're really good. Do you think they can give me a second voice? And so I'm like, don't.
Yeah, they could give you 700 voices.
Yeah. How about that?
That's the only part that still pinches me a little bit.
Yeah.
And but you know what? I'm not going to be the one that changes that.
No, you're not.
I'm here to tell you.
With it.
And speaking of pinching, what do you love most about directing? Besides pinching people.
And being a commando, what do I like?
Yeah,
when
like
I
what
have
really
the
makes you feel
freedom to
good?
direct. I love telling the story. I like that radio drama feel. I like really concentrate. I like treating it like a play. I like treating it like a radio play. And I'll tell you something, quite honestly, I can as with my background, so appreciate great animation and style, and with the interactive games, and look at the, oh my God, they're like feature films
It's
now.
insane.
But I listen to the stories, and that's probably takes me back to a time when that was more prevalent, and that's why the acting is so important to me.
Yeah.
Because I want to cry at someone's line.
Sure.
I want to cry.
Absolutely.
I want to be in the moment and really pull out the drama and the theatrics of it, and yet alone the Borscht Belt silly fun when we have that opportunity too.
Yeah.
And I want it to be the best, in my professional opinion. I stand by me. I want it to be the best it can be.
Yeah.
And by the way, this isn't a one-man band. I work with some really smart people.
Yeah, you
and
do.
Where I don't care what age. I don't want to get on that tangent of these young people,
whippersnappers,
but they are so smart.
Yeah.
I may not always want to be there, but they're so smart. If they don't think I'm not learning as I go, they're high, because there's so much, and the trends change.
Yeah.
So you want to be on board.
Absolutely.
Right.
I don't want to be that one, going, what'd you say?
This is how we used to do it.
Yeah, that's not right. You have to, and I've learned in my own stubborn way to be a little bit more flexible.
Yeah.
I mean, because you have seen so much in the course of your career, so at some point you have to find the balance, or
Correct.
you're
or I'm miserable, and
and that's not
when
worth it.
Ginny's not happy, the room's poisoned, and
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Exactly. Are you happy right now?
Yeah.